is Miss Sam. I am the owner of a child care center located in Cleveland, Ohio, Taylor Active Learning A.L.E.D.M. Academy. We have been here for since 2023. We opened our doors on the 27th. And today I want to talk about a situation that occurred at our center. That is why I'm on live, to let you know that it's important to keep your word to children. So today we had told families that the children would be going on a field trip, and one of the employees who typically doesn't work today, they decided that they would be the driver for the field trip. It was not in my plan to drive at all, but this employee did not show up to work. And the persons whose field trip this was, they decided that, oh, we're not going to go. No, that's not what you do. You keep your word to children. When you tell a child that you're going to do something, that's exactly what you do. Why? Because you're teaching children to trust you, and you're teaching them to have character and integrity. So when a child can trust you, that means that they feel safe around you, they're comfortable, they'll develop the same feelings that you have for other people. They'll be able to develop those. But when you don't keep your word with a child, they'll probably never get those feelings because no one has ever showed them or mimicked that behavior. So if you tell a kid something, you have to follow through with it. If you tell a kid, I'm going to call your mom, you have to call the mom. If you tell them I'm going to text your mom, you got to text the mom. But you cannot just let it go. You have to follow through. And so we followed through. I ended up being the driver. I dropped them off. I gave them a time I was coming back to pick them up. I did some errands, got some gas, did the grocery shopping, went and picked them up. And guess what? They had a fabulous time. So now what we've taught them is that if we say we're doing something here, we're going to actually do it. And you can trust us. And that means that you're going to have a great time. So, yeah, I was going to stay longer, but I don't even think I'm going to post this. But so it's just really important that you keep your word with kids. It's important that you follow through with kids because your word means everything to them. It absolutely means everything to them. If you do not keep your word with a kid, that just breaks their heart in so many different ways. It takes them a long time to be able to trust others. And you don't even know that your one words of encouragement could be the difference between them really fulfilling a lifelong dream or goal that they have. So this is Taylor Active Learning A.L.E.D.M. Academy. We are a child care center located on the west side of Cleveland. We serve children ages birth to 12 years of age. So we're just simply talking about today the importance of keeping your word with children, and that you have to follow through what you say. It doesn't matter what your colleagues do or what they don't do. All that matters is what you say to a child and that you follow through with that. Whether it's good, if the child is doing something good and you say, hey, I'm going to give you some candy, or if the child is doing something bad, I'm going to call, or they're not necessarily doing something bad, but they have a behavior that is not the best of behaviors. So that's what we're talking about. And I just want to encourage others to just mimic that. If you want a kid to follow through with what you're asking them to do, I don't know what that means, but okay. All right. So, but if you want a kid to follow through with what you're asking them to do, just keep your word with the kid. But I got to go because one of my kids is crying. All right. Take care. Have a great